Ba-doo-ba-doo.
Doopity-doo.
Yeah. Matt's here. He just had a hissy fit.
Was it Frosk?
You said Frost and you lost it. Ooh, Pops. Nice pickup, Pops.
Oh, my.
Cobra Kai.
That was really hot, Pops.
Wow, man. I don't know how I got to set up my new my camera. It's like, this is kind of cool.
Ooh.
I had the drink for tonight. I'm sorry.
Well, you're a lush. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Wow, this minute is long, huh?
It takes a while. I can't think of everything to say. You know, thank God Mad's here, but he's not. He walked out.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think he's beating a cat. Talk about product placement, huh?
I'm gonna buy a pop stat for one of those TVs.
What just happened? Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Where'd you
What?
go?
I feel like everything froze.
That's
Oh,
all you, man.
That's all me, huh? Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Hold on. I got to refresh this. Crap almighty. Am I on screen?
It just started.
All I see is, oh, there we go.
Bum, bum,
There we go.
bum,
Oh,
bum.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're here. There's no
Hi,
sound.
everybody. I should
Drunk said there's no sound.
Yeah, something went weird. Something
What
went
is he
weird there.
doing here? Gary's not here.
Well, you know,
Drunk.
drunk supports the channel now. I think he got a little, Ryan was showing up a little bit more and more, and Drunk realized I've been pretty cruel to Scott. And, I met him. I berated him. I made him feel short and fat. And maybe I should show a little love.
All right, I had to go
There
get a
was
new
no-
mouse.
He made me.
There was no intro sound.
Yeah, that was weird, right? That
Yeah.
was weird.
I don't know.
All
I
right,
clicked the
hey,
button.
I'm here.
Oh,
Hey. Hi.
well, I just wanted. I'm going. I got to leave, but I wanted to thank everybody for the birthday stream. We made throw an Australian a few dollars, and also buy myself a 27-inch extra monitor that I'm working on off of here. I got to
Every
figure
inch
out.
counts.
Yeah, dude. Every
Yeah,
That's what she said.
when you're hung like a tuna can. So thank you guys. Really, all the support's been awesome. This Saturday night, we're gonna have a nice small panel, and Gary will be on because he can't run forever. Everybody, he can't run forever. And while
He said, a nice small panel.
Yeah,
It's a nice
and
way
while
of saying, like, all of you guys aren't invited.
Yeah, most of you aren't. No, don't expect to see a link because we talk.
I never do.
He never gets to talk. No, but I'm gonna weasel him onto a Wednesday night, and then you can decide who comes on the panel. You, Mad, maybe just him. I don't know, 3-way.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
It would literally just be me and Gary.
I'm coming.
Probably.
Oh shit! I left something on boiling on the counter. I gotta go. Bye.
You.
Yeah,
Good job.
nobody expects you to be on your own channel.
No. Hail the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I want to say hi to everybody. What's up, Bodega Outlaw? Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in quite a long time. Hail, brother. Good to see you. Keith Howard is in the chat. How you doing, dude? One Man Show is here. What's up, man? Greetings and salutations. Boosh is in the chat. I got a little man crush on Boosh. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. It's not gay. It's it's friendly. It's a very friendly thing. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Bill Barkley's here. Good to see you, brother. Let's see. The Bean Pad is here. What's up? Greetings, dude. Good to see you. Drunk. Thank you stopping by, man. Appreciate you. I don't know what happened. It's just
Stopping by. He may be here the whole time. You don't know. Why you automatically think he's just gonna run?
Because I think he's just here to just, say, wave and then roll.
Scott didn't actually leave.
Thought.
He just left himself in. So he's just sitting there holding up space. So we could put Jay right here next to me.
We could. And then we could mute Scott because I have control of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
That's what's up, Zombie Box. Hail, dude. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Super califragilisticexpialidocious. What's up? I actually said that word. I did see Mary
Good
Poppins
job.
when I was little. I know. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. Normally I stumble over big words. What's up, guys? Ninja's here. What's up, dude? Ninja.
Yeah.
Hail, dude. Thank you so much for being here. There's another one. Snora Baptiste. Did I say that right? Pops, help me out here.
Yeah, Sonora Baptiste.
Thank you. I didn't want to ask
Look
Matt.
at me. I'm Pops. I can roll my R's.
Good to see you, man. Thank you, awesome one. Appreciate you, dude. Thank
Wait,
you
I
for
don't
being
think
here.
I've met
What's up
Pops
next?
before.
No, we've never been on a stream together. I've been in your chat a million times and heard you do different things, but I don't think you weren't here last time I was here.
It wasn't because of you.
It might have been. It's okay.
What's up, E-Clay? How you doing, dude? Hell, brother. Yeah, man. What's up, Larry? Larry, good to see you, dude. Sporkless Spork, I guess so.
Larry,
You know, it's a
Larry.
little short nowadays. You know, he's getting older, and it recedes back, from what I understand, as you get to like his age, his advanced age. You know, but he's looking into maybe possibly getting some added into, like get some fat injected into it. But you know, we'll pray for the brother.
Into what?
You know, into his soda, to his tuna can. You know?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a shame. Could you imagine being hung like that, man? Could you imagine the girth? The girth wouldn't matter at that point, bro. You're talking about what, an inch and a half?
I can't relate to any part of this conversation at all.
can we move on?
Not talking about me. That's all I know. I was okay.
It's good to see you guys.
You got to go in and you got to take the bikes down from the garage, from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. How you been, man? What's going on, brother? How have you been?
I'm good. No, man. Trying to get everything set up on the new PC. Audio is still kind of a problem. I don't know what's up with that. I think I figured out the problem with the graphics. Because I got the 490 RTX thing. So waiting on that to be cool.
All right. Cool is good.
First thing I did was play Police Simulator. It was so
How'd that
boring.
work out?
Well, I walked around and wrote some parking tickets. I tased the hoe. She ran. I got in trouble for that. Apparently, it wasn't a legal tasing. I'm like,
Oh, she was outside. Well, she wasn't working at the department?
No, I didn't take. Oh.
I was wondering, you know, you're a former officer. I've had this question on my mind. If there, if every police
Baby
station
hose?
had a hoe, like had one like that,
do you
yeah. think that there'd be a lot less racial profiling, you know, like and you know, tickets going out? All the stress relief, you know, that would be going on.
There's a lot of presumptions in that loaded question, I think, man.
Yeah, right? I don't even know how to dissect the.
I mean, he didn't even say he was a San Francisco cop and the hoe was going free. I don't even understand why you're making all these presumptions, Steven.
I'm asking. I just thought it would be
asking
stress
for
relief.
a friend or just asking. We all want to know.
I'm being inquisitive. These are questions that I think are.
That wasn't a question. That was a group of questions, unrelated to each other that you just threw.
You think they'd be unrelated? You think like if you're a cop, you know, it's a very stressful job. You're dealing with, you know, bad people all day.
Okay.
You know, would go back to the station and get one out. You know, do you think that would help?
If it was that stressful, because I mean, you're in a car. Pull behind a building.
They're allowed to legally park in the median between trees. I don't even understand why this is even a question. We're like,
right? I mean,
they have the most freedom to do this all the time. Why do they need all this third party participation?
Right. I mean, you get that that post nut clarity for your next case. You'll really be able to zero in on all the elements and what have you.
It's the sequel to Something About Mary. Police version. Rub it out.
Man, look, I would wipe down every time I got in a patrol car. I'd wipe that thing down. I don't know what these nasty dudes are doing in it before I get in there. Come on, man.
Yeah, you ever get it like it was anything suspect? Any strange smells inside the patrol vehicle or anything?
Yeah, bro. We transport meth heads and fucking dirty ass people all the time. I had this one dude,
and criminals too. Just so we're clear.
I had this one dude. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna puke." I didn't have a seatbelt. I don't give a shit about him. I was like, "Don't you fucking do it. Don't you." And I slammed on the brake. He bounced off. We didn't have the bars. We had glass. He bounced off the glass. I drug him out the back seat so he could puke. Man, you're not puking in my car, bro. I made one dude clean my car. He puked on the side of it. Walked up. We were outside this bar when it was closing. Dude walked by my patrol car and puked on the patrol car. I'm like, "No, bro, come here." Made him clean that shit up.
Did he really clean it?
Yeah, hell yeah, he did. Are you kidding me? I have a gun. What are you talking about?
Just wondering how aggressive you were, you know, when you were laying down the law like that.
I mean, early on, yeah, I was probably a lot more aggressive than, mid to late. But yeah, man, I was my IPC skills were Jedi like. I could talk people out. Most things. Sometimes people want to be wild. They're just gonna be wild.
Bill Barkley out there is asking. Sporkin, he ain't even here. He just left. He burned down
that
the
icon
kitchen
is all just misleading. That's fake news next to me. It shouldn't say Sporking News. It just says fake news.
Yeah, wait, he says, any of you believe that we'll see Henry Cavill pop up in the new trailer of Shazam 2 tomorrow?
No.
Mm-mm.
Zero.
No.
Zero. -2.
They might have promoted if they were trying to save that part, that the DC universe.
They cut him out of the Flash movie. They're not going to have him in Shazam.
Right.
No. So here's the real question should be, Bill, and for the panel, if you want, anything that's produced by Peter Safran may survive. So does Shazam and Blue Beetle survive because he's produced it? Because obviously, I was like, when you look at where their money and where their loyalties lie, you look at their agendas. I'm like, oh, listen, he hired these people. They may survive, but no, Henry Cavill, no, gone, done, done.
Yeah. Well, they never deserved him, anyways.
I think not for
they didn't know how to use him.
No. I think they're just gonna let them fail. I think they're gonna let those movies fail, or just do what they're gonna do and just move on. Use it as evidence to go into the next DC cinematic universe. Like, all right, look, this failed. Nobody really wants it, and they're just gonna put the kibosh on it, which is a shame. I'm kind of looking forward. I like Zolo. I wanted to see a Blue Beetle because of him, but
who is Zolo?
Is that his name? Zolo? Is that how you pronounce it? He's got a weird name. He's from Karate, Cobra Kai.
I don't watch that. I couldn't, man. I the other night I tried to watch it again because I watched the first season. I liked it. Mm-hmm. That dude with the mohawk and the cleft lip or whatever the fuck's going on with his face just annoys the hell out of me, man. I can't get past anything. Every time he comes on, I'm like, I'm out. Another year will go by and I'm me try it again.
But he has a hero arc toward, he has his own hero arc.
So I don't want to stare at him the whole time while he goes through it.
I'm just saying. You might end up liking the lip.
Who's worse than him is that dude that they have in the Jedi game. Oh, Chad, help me out. The Jedi Jedi Survivor. The game with the lightsabers and pew pews.
The last pew pew one? Yeah, I like that one. Can't think of the name of it.
I can't either. But that dude's so ugly. I mean, my God, you're gonna pick a protagonist for us to stare at. Don't pick a redhead.
Damn. He played
wow. Matt's going full on
now.
ginger side too. Well, it's just ginger hate right here.
Right.
Thought of them all. Fallen Order.
I enjoyed him. I enjoyed him in as Jeremiah in Gotham. I thought he was pretty good. But
I'm just saying that dude in Fallen Order is ugly, dude.
Okay, is he ugly, or was the chick with the eyes about to pop out of her head ugly? The one.
I don't pay attention to women, but there were women in the game. Who knows? Let's get past those parts.
Yeah.
He just shoots him and writes a ticket. Why don't you come on, keep up, Steven. Just shoot him and write a ticket. Let's keep him
clean up you.
Man, I like seeing in the new game the whatever, I think it's Survivor, Jedi Order Survivor or whatever. They gave him a beard, so he's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Not even pleasing, it's tolerable now.
They gave him that
see his face,
like that bad beard they gave Obi-Wan in Attack of the Clones, like that one, because that was terrible. That was like, just glue it on, why don't you? I thought
I liked Attack of the Clones.
I did. I like Attack of the Clones. I just thought that the beard looked fake. It just didn't look right. It didn't look right on him. That's what I thought. What do you think, Pops?
Fake beard.
Yeah, you like? Okay, all right.
For a lore master. What's up? Who the hell said I was a lore master of the Jedi game? I played it. That's about it.
I played it too. I liked it. Actually, that was about
You what? You were surprised by everything I just said. You're like, there's a Jedi game. You didn't know the name.
I couldn't remember the name of it.
You didn't know he was a redhead.
No, I knew he was a redhead. I knew who you were talking about. I just can't remember any of the names because I played it like last year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, he sucks as a lore master. I agree. Also,
yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Hit that like button, share out the link, whatever platform you're on. We really appreciate you. If it's your first time being here, please subscribe to Spork News Podcast. Greatly appreciate y'all. What's going on, Billy? I love the fappening picture. That's great. That is the atypical fat picture. I think, of any celebrity, any moment, anything. Yeah, man. Hail to that. What's up, Thunder Dad? Good to see you. Thanks, man. I said Larry said the Force is lacking in this one. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. The Inquisitor chick was hot. Oh, yeah.
Don't even remember.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
He tased her and moved on, just so we're clear.
Mm-hmm. She puked. He cleaned it in. Oh, man. Well, you know what? Speaking of that, I have first topic of the evening. Mark Hamill's in trouble, guys. He liked the wrong tweet.
Oh, no.
I know. It's horrible. They're
Couldn't
coming
happen
at
to a
him.
nicer guy.
Live by the tweet, die by the tweet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right? They come
Play
at him with
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I don't know what to tell
he's
you,
one of
bro.
the.
Like,
Go ahead, brother.
no, I don't know what to tell him. You should have known better.
Should he? They change the rules so often over there, on that side of
Shit.
that part.
This
of Twitter.
JK Rowling thing been a minute. It's been a minute. She's been, non-prada grata.
And his apology is like, I like the first two sentences of what she said, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know what the hashtag meant. And I'm like, okay, Luke.
Oh, we got that.
You go with that, buddy. Go with that green milk nonsense. We all are going to take it. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I think he was trying.
What was the hashtag?
I don't know.
It was.
I don't know I don't take hashtags seriously, Matt. I come up with ridiculous, stupid ones. So whenever they try to make real ones, I'm like, I don't have any time for that nonsense.
I hashtag all the time. I'll hashtag everything trending. I'll hashtag my own hashtag. I don't even give a shit. Do whatever I can.
So it's hashtag Walton.
Yeah, I'm going to do that tonight. Yeah.
It's going to be hashtag Walton. That's what my hashtag is going to be. I'm going to put it in right now.
I'm glad it took forever to load up. Thank you, Twitter.
Oh, it hasn't loaded up.
My computer. It's going to have a brain aneurysm. My computer is.
Right?
I can't.
Chad, can somebody tell me what the what the hashtag is? He was like, I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know hashtag death to all alphabet people meant. I didn't know what it meant. I don't know what the hashtag was.
Oh my God, load up. I swear to God, it's coming.
Yeah. Oh man. So what was nominated?
Nobody really. I left that open for you.
For what?
The screen share that I'm trying to show. I'm just.
Hashtag pops for best picture. Thanks, awesome one. Appreciate that, bro.
Well, there we go.
What was nominated for hashtag something?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's 10 of them. It's a long list.
There's 10. Oh, that's right. The
best picture they did 10 because they got to try to have some sort of like throw in some the movies that we've seen. That they had to put Avatar and Top Gun in there so to make people try to stay up late and watch their nonsense while they give the award to somebody else.
Did they put Top Gun in it?
That's how they roll.
I don't think they put Top Gun in it.
For best picture.
I don't think it doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying.
It's fine. I mean, you make them 1.5 billion. I'm all right with it being on the list. There's 10, but
I don't think we should equate financial success to quality.
No, but I don't think it's a subpar movie. It's fine. It'd be my top 10.
No, I didn't think
it was.
No, I didn't say it was subpar. I just don't think if we're talking best picture, I don't know if Top Gun would be in that conversation.
Because you're a hater.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Awesome one.
Wait, not to use dark mode, you asshole.
What? I'm supposed to use what? What? Why am I being judged? Let's see.
This says so much about you. You animal.
Does it?
Yes.
I'm just running around. Like, okay, here it is. So Mark Hamill. What I liked about this exchange was someone was speaking their truth to power. Twitter is unfortunately no place for nuance. It's just words. It's imperative that I make this abundantly clear. I support human rights for everyone, regardless of their gender identity. Period. You all see that picture out there of like a group of dudes sitting around with like bloody underwear or some shit? Like, I'm sorry, totally off topic, but like everybody has a period or something. That's a thing. That's a thing right now.
What are you saying?
I swear to God, Matt, I saw this picture. It was from a magazine or something. I saw it on Twitter when I was going through it today. And it was a bunch of dudes hanging out in their underwear and their BVDs with like blood in it. And it was like, everybody leaves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Are you guys going to leave Scott up like this whole time?
I don't know.
Steven?
I don't know.
People are asking about Scott. Like, is Scott okay? I'm like,
No, I'm gonna
He's
keep
fine.
him right
we're,
there.
we're not
fine.
speaking about Scott. Scott's not to be talked about.
Steven,
so.
does your peen not bleed every once in a while?
What? No, this
Dude,
one
that's
time.
weird, man. You may want to get checked out. It's supposed to bleed at least once every couple of months. It's weird that yours doesn't. Am I right, Pops?
Only whenever there's going to be a photograph for Twitter. That's the only time I think it's appropriate. The rest of the time, you should keep it to yourself.
Well, it depends on where you're at in your moon cycle.
Well, I mean, if I'm being tased and carried away by Matt, the police officer, then all bets are off, my friend. All bets are off. What's going to happen?
No, and my peen doesn't bleed.
You need to get it checked out.
Yeah.
Like, Doc, why isn't it bleeding?
Isn't it embarrassing? Isn't it just what Steven's trying to get at for those of you in chat are not keeping up because it is all over the map? Isn't it embarrassing that Mark Hamill was Luke Skywalker? Like we're all just embarrassed for him on his behalf. Whatever. It's just oh gosh.
I realize this is, but at least we got an A guest. Oh, hey, I'm an A guest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't ever pay attention to what Mark Hamill says to have an opinion.
Oh look,
One
see,
way
I
or
told you he
another.
wasn't dead, guys.
Scott,
Might be a hostage
Scott,
scene, but
tell
It was-
Steven
it
his
was
penis
ugly.
should bleed.
Where
It
were
did
we?
once.
Your what?
Your weenus.
Bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it should bleed every once in a while. You got to drain it. You know.
Well,
You
I
get
mean,
it
if you're
clogged up,
Are you a birthing person? What are we talking about? I'm so lost. Are you talking about Mark Hamill right now? Mark
We
Hamill.
were, but nobody cares about Mark Hamill.
He's a turf.
no,
Or wait a minute, is turf? That's a bad thing, right?
he's not a turf.
I have
he would
no-
be anti-turf,
he's
but he wouldn't
anti-turf.
understand it, so he'd have to retweet it again, explaining why he didn't understand it and apologizing
Gotcha.
about how he is trying to be sensitive.
Sounds about
What?
right.
Okay, so was he trying to be inclusionary and he was exclusionary? Like, wasn't like if you exclude a turf or what? I don't even know what that is. Isn't that being exclusionary
Mhm.
to people and their
Yes.
rights? Okay. So
Well, no, not to their rights. It's
Right.
you don't. It's not a right to be a radical feminist.
Oh, okay. I don't know. The way I get confused by that part of Twitter.
Well, we heard you're very confused about a lot of things.
I said, well, apparently my wiener is supposed to bleed. That's what Matt told me, and I
Okay.
didn't even know
Oh
that.
yeah, yeah.
First of all, you don't listen to Matt about a lot of things.
Oh.
Okay.
I
I'm
pointed
really-
out that it was only when you get tased by Matt. I'm just clarifying the presumption. That's it's a very narrow window, just so we're
Yeah.
clear, Steve. Anything else you should have checked out.
Did you
Thank
guys
you,
give
Bob.
a shout out to Master of the TDS because his tweet was on Fox? Like they used his tweet on.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't even know.
I'll grab it. Yeah, dude.
Is he in the chat?
No, I don't think so. But
Then why
you
the
know
hell are
what?
we gonna shout him out?
Because he's
You
going
know
to kiss
why?
his ass from afar.
See,
You
this
haven't.
this is why I'm a YouTuber's YouTuber. Because if
I
he
swear to
for
Christ.
some freaking reason watches this show later, he's gonna be like, "Wow, that was really cool, Scott."
Not
You, on the
funny.
other hand, are a dirtbag.
What was his tweet on Fox? Is it about this whole Xbox thing? So dumb.
Racism. I don't know.
Racism? Is that a problem again?
I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me find it.
Please
dude,
do.
Master of the TDS. One thing I love about it, when he found out, he leaned hard into this. He's been tweeting about it nonstop. But here you go.
Yeah, he knows how to work Twitter.
Can we take down this abomination?
No, stare.
of
we
non-
didn't even address the Mark Hamill thing, so we can just move on. With nobody cared.
Nobody cares.
No one. No one gives a shit.
He's in trouble, guys. He liked the wrong
See,
tweet.
Steven, do you see now?
See, this was the one that.
It's in dark mode.
Yeah, this is dark mode.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh.
No. You
What
like
does it
dark
matter?
mode, dude. You
Is
like
it like
dark
the
mode.
cooler? Hold on.
No, because you look like, I don't know, like grandma. How do I use this VCR?
How do I change it to dark mode? I don't even know what that is. What do I do?
It's better for your eyes. But
Is
yeah,
it?
this was his tweet. Mark Hamill likes a tweet of JK Rowling, and the
Masturbation.
internet loses their mind as usual, claiming he has done this once before, so this isn't an accident, and he's obviously supporting transphobia. These people need to go outside. So he's gotten about over 4,000 likes on this. But yeah, freaking Fox picked it up. It's on their website. It's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I know how it feels because I've been there's been a whole article written about me. I'm bounding into comics because I'm awesome. So like I get that, like that celebrity feel, but you just gotta be like cool about it. Like, like, dude, pump the brakes, I'm pretty cool. I know.
Billy Go Boom nailed it while you were rambling.
Yeah, well, you just are so sad. You get so look at your little like fucking. I can't stand Scott's getting attention. I gotta look for something to say. Autumn.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty incredible. That is incredible, though. So anybody can be watching your stuff out there on Twitter, or you make a YouTube video or something. Anybody can be watching it. TDS has been working hard on his.
I'm drunk 3PO. Jet. I don't know. I can't think of some.
Jet Li? Would you say Jet Li?
I was trying to do like a song, and I couldn't think of like jetting around the. I wanted to sound
on a
cool.
jetpack.
Yeah, he's leaving on a jet plane.
Yeah,
oh, look at me! I'm in London.
He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm hanging out with freaking playmates. Oh, I'm drunk 3PO. Even though I'm tall,
it's clear Scott has no idea what you actually do in your life. He's like just making up random things. It's like drunk 3PO. I'm jetting around Mexico. I'm saving a bunch of kids. Like America's care. No,
here we go again with the kids. I built a freaking school. How many years has it taken? How many years has it taken?
How many did he bring back? That's what we all really want to know, Jay. Like, how many are in the backpack? You're a big dude. So there's some luggage. I got it.
Pops, who's making those Canadian bear dolls? That ain't a school. It's a sweat factory. It's a sweatshop.
I see what you did there.
I mean, the internet takes good people and destroys them. And, and another thing, he might be tall and kind of handsome, but he's a little chunky.
Good Lord.
He's a thick dude. No,
damn.
He's too handsome. Sometimes you got to bring a brother down to earth.
All right.
True. It does stop a room, doesn't
I
it?
feel like
Very embarrassing for the rest of us.
He said 6. He brought back 6.
I feel like this has a lot more to do with yourself and your own self-image.
No, dude. So what? He has gorgeous hair. Whatever.
Well, Scott has to discuss all of these topics so that he can write off the therapy sessions. It's treated as a business expense after the meetup. So he's like, listen, if I just talk about it enough times, they allow me to write it off. So it's a business expense.
Thanks, Beanpad. Thank you, Beanpad. Yeah, no, Pops, I mean, we met. I kind of pull off that I'm like sane, but I am not.
No,
my wife wasn't fooled. We all got it. We're okay.
Yeah.
What was the next topic?
Me.
Matt's like, can't take these people. It's on the internet, so screw it. It's going to change the topic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait for him to go back to the best picture list and just ignore everything that just happened. He's like, I want to know.
I still haven't got all the movies off of that list.
No.
Yeah.
You ready?
Matt,
I can read them
let's hear it. You did a show about this, didn't you, Pops?
Yeah, I did a show, and then I got Paulie to come on with me. I don't even know how he was still awake. He was up at like 5 a.m. live streaming about all this nonsense. But our best pictures are, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of the Water, Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Women Talking, and Triangle of Sadness.
What the fuck?
The hell was Triangle?
Can we share this? Can we like maybe?
Nobody knows.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, didn't that Viking movie come out this year?
Northman was ignored. Northman was one of the two. Like the Menu and the Northman were completely snubbed. Didn't get technical.
The Menu didn't get snubbed. No.
Yo, this is the dude that's like propping up the Breaking movie, and I watched that garbage, and I'm like, no, we're not going to have this Menu versus Breaking conversation.
Wait, I'm sorry, you're talking about the true story about Brian Easley?
Oh, so you pumped that movie up so much. I watched it. I was like, oh, this movie's mediocre.
What movie was that?
I just did not. Breaking.
Hey, Walton, share the damn thing in the private chat, man. Do your job.
It was more about how important of a movie it is.
What was it?
Breaking. It's a true story of Brian Easley, who was murdered.
We don't talk about race enough to Mad, so we watch Breaking because we don't have all these
coming at it
conversations
tonight.
about
I'm liking
race.
this. Well, was he white?
No.
Oh, but he was a guy.
Yeah, he was a veteran.
Okay, so so he was a veteran that got murdered.
Trying to blame race for his social security problems.
Is it like Rambo?
No, it wasn't Social Security. It was his disability.
It's his disability checks. Yeah, but it's his race that matters the most. It was so distracting from the film, but it was okay for a true story.
I didn't
catch
anything about that whatsoever.
That's interesting how different people see different things.
Yeah,
Mad is fine.
I remember
with racism,
when that shit happened. And
when was this? When was it?
After George
the actual
Floyd?
robbery was 14.
So, okay, let's work with me here, guys. So this was after George Floyd. This veteran did what?
So yeah, he didn't receive his $892 or whatever, and he went into a bank, said he had a bomb, didn't want any other money. He just wanted his money from the VA.
Yeah, the whole bomb thing.
And then they well, there wasn't one, and he got shot. And killed.
Damn.
All right.
For no
that
reason.
sucks, but he did say he had a bomb, though, right?
Yeah. And he was in the middle of negotiating. The guy shot him without cause.
Now, was this a reaction, like a fear thing, or was it this guy just was done? The cop?
It was just a sniper. Just sitting over there
shit.
and decided to shoot him.
Damn.
It's fucking bullshit.
I was thinking we were talking Rambo 2 for a minute there.
No.
Oh, Slender
That's
Dad, what
unbelievable.
is up? You know, when Drunk is in the chat this much, even though he can't usually come and hang out, Walton, did you send the guy a link?
Give me a moment, I will.
God, man, you're dumb. No, now he's definitely not coming on because I brought it up. I'm going to train you, Walton, to be a 5K YouTuber. You know?
Yeah.
Pops is on his way. Mad's on his way. Slender Dad could do it if he wants. You, on the other hand, you need a little work, buddy. You need a little work, and I'm here for you.
Hey, Slender.
And I care. Slender, how are you?
I am well. How are you?
Good. What do you feel about racism, bombs, and $800 checks?
I love all those things.
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to do. All right. So I don't think I've seen one movie on the list. Could you scroll down to the actual movies?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right. Let's see. Let's animated cinematography. Come on. Where the hell is it?
Wow.
Is it all the way at the bottom? Like, where is it?
Wouldn't it be the
It's
first
in the
one?
middle for some
Oh,
reason.
it
I don't
is?
know
That's
why.
weird.
Yeah.
No, keep going down, dude. I haven't seen it.
There's
seen
a
it.
filter
There's
at the top, Steven. Go to the top. There's a little, like a pull down filter.
Best
There it
picture
is.
right there. Best
Best
picture.
You can find
Hey
it.
guys, don't worry about it. We are
No, don't do that.
we're the channel in the rough, and we're meant to not look that professional. Dude, you were on it.
Where is it? Okay.
Dude, get off that. Right
If
on
you
the
had
screen
it
it
in
says
dark
best
mode,
picture
you
right
would
there.
be able to see this.
Do you
I
see
can't.
it?
What? Where? What?
Do you not? Are you looking at your own screen? It says
Oh, here
best
it is.
picture in
Here it
huge
is.
letter. Oh my God, dude, you should stop drinking right now. Okay, so
I didn't see All Quiet on the Western Front because I'm not reading subtitles.
oh God, that's tough.
film.
I watched it. Was it? I mean,
Yeah, it's
the
a great
originals with Superman's dad, right? Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Marlon Brando was in All Quiet on the Western Front, right? Didn't they have a 1950s version? Am I wrong?
There is.
There was a version, yeah.
There is another version. I thought it was older than that. Is it not?
Oh, is
I
it?
don't know.
I thought. Well, I thought Brando was in that, but this is on Netflix. Pops.
Yes. It's a
Okay.
Netflix originally bought. It's a German film though, and it is. I think
Snuff
it had
porn?
9 Oscar
Back
nominations.
Mic up a hair, Scott.
You know, I'm sorry, dude.
Never heard of it.
Good Lord.
Tell me.
You're
How
such- throwing such a
sorry, Pops.
fit.
I'm sorry he interrupted you because I'm too big of a presence for him. Go on.
All Quiet on the Western Front's a high recommend. I really enjoyed it. 9 Oscar nominations. I don't know how many of them will win. But yeah, it was a great film. Really enjoyed it.
So I haven't seen. I saw Elvis. I saw Avatar. I don't even know Banshee. Everything Everywhere all at once. Now it's like I have to pay for it, so I don't want to watch it. Can you scroll down just a little bit more,
Sure.
Steven, to maybe look at all of them?
Well, they put everything on, I believe, Paramount.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Top Gun
If you
Maverick
need-
was
if
fantastic.
you don't have a yacht membership, Scott.
A what? Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I do, but like,
Okay.
this movie's been out for so long, I kind of want
Yeah.
to see it a little bit better. But
Women talking. Who allowed that?
Slender Dad.
Oh,
Did you get nervous there, Walton? Because you were like, oh, all right. I love you guys. I totally bombed this and destroyed your great conversation. So I'm gonna jet. Thank you everybody for supporting these guys. Pops is awesome YouTuber. Dude, I dig your live streams. I'm digging your videos and stuff. Please come on more often, man. Yeah, please. Slender Dad, you're always welcome too. Mad, I mean, what's a Wednesday without you, my friend? And Walton,
yeah.
good luck, man.
Thanks, man.
I mean, really, good luck. If I could hug you, I would right now. You know?
Are you sure you don't want to stick around for that $20 tip you just got?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, why don't I
Yeah,
read that?
DVR.
All right.
Dude.
How do I
First
bring
of all,
it up?
I got it for you, buddy.
Okay,
I don't
thank you.
know if you have this stuff, so I'm going to send
Weren't you supposed to invite Andy to be on tonight?
I did. Andy and I talked. He'll come on when he's ready.
Oh, okay.
And if he wants to come on right now, he's more than welcome to, but I don't want to pressure Andy. All right. But this was his right here, his tweet. And for $20, I think Andy actually is my number one, since I've gotten demonetized, the number one supporter of Sporky News Podcast. And I truly, truly, truly thank anybody who tips anything, but thank you, Andy. I really do, man. I wish hold on. I could show you guys really quick before I read it. I got the new monitor. So that's the 27-inch. That's the little guy. 27-inch little guy. Look at him. So cool. But I know it's not in dark mode. Kind of stupid. So Zombie Box review, $20. Here is some money to put towards another PC monitor. Joke aside, I hope YouTube gets their act together and remonetizes you. We'll find out. I get to reapply February 9th. So we'll see what happens. But this reuse stuff is really driving me nuts. I really believe it. I can't say, I think they've seen how the last few years have gone in certain areas of YouTube, and they're going after that type of content, but yet not, you know what I mean?
I think so too. It seems targeted. You know, the YouTubers that aren't big enough and have a big enough platform to really get the message out there that they're being affected by these bullshit rules. Zax for Flaccid Phoenix got taken down.
Well,
their monetization taken away.
I deserved the strikes. I don't think I deserved the demonetization. I did deserve the strikes. I was putting up, even though it was edited and added lettering and stuff. It was somebody else's. It was, House of the Dragons, scenes. But the minute they deleted them and I unlisted the rest, and then for some reason, a couple weeks later they decided strikes, and then you're demonetized. It made no sense, but then they were still charging my members for months. And you don't realize how important members are just because those people, like, dude, they take the time every month, even like anybody who tips. It's so weird. It's a weird feeling that people are willing to support us like that, but don't take them for granted, man. And
it's a privilege, man. It's an honor. We were there too. Like we helped to support how many channels.
Yeah. I had to back away from a bunch of channels because that's how I was supporting them with my YouTube money. And it sucks, man. So not just me, but other people that I was supporting now got hit.
It honestly just shows to me, guys. I mean, like, luckily I haven't been affected yet. But if you guys are content creators out there, make sure to work on your Rumble, your Odyssey, your other platforms. Look for other avenues. I mean, you swear by Rumble. I don't have one yet, but
I love Rumble. Rumble just doesn't. They don't care. Just do your thing. Be respectful. Don't threaten. Like the way it should be. Like I only have 300 people over there, but I got 300 people that are supporting. And not to get into anything else, but Crowder proved that when YouTube shut him down for reasons right before the election, which is weird because for a couple of years prior, he had the biggest election stream in YouTube. And they shut him down for this one. He went to Rumble and had 600,000 people watching live. Wow. So Rumble is the one that I think has a chance. Like Odyssey, just these other platforms people don't want to try, but for some reason Rumble is starting to get some momentum. They've changed their desktop. They've done some good stuff. So
how dare you pick sides?
Did I pick sides? I don't pick sides.
You just did.
No.
Are you having luck with people watching your pop culture content though? Because when I looked at Rumble, I just see a lot tougher. Of political stuff, and the political people just aren't interested in pop culture stuff, and it's just like, well. So I am going to try to set it up and sync it. We'll see how it drives, but the transition.
You have a very valid point.
My nonsense. There's nobody interested on Rumble in my nonsense that I do.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you, Matt. I just don't. I'm doing like Saturday morning cartoon conversations. I don't think anyone on Rumble is going to be like, well, hey, let's tune into this old white balding guy talking about X-Men animated and Batman animated series. I'm thinking, well, at least it's there.
You never know, Pops. Right. That's kind of a negative way to look at it, man.
It's sad.
I think I do know.
A little sad, Pops. A little sad.
Sorry,
like,
I bring everybody down
no,
after
just
the
kidding, man.
debacle of the Oscar conversation. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Yeah, it's my fault, man. I totally blew you guys up. But like, there are people that just do funny stuff, and it might take a little longer. I understand what you're saying, but it's not just all political. You can actually, the desktop version's so much better. Like, because when you go to the Rumble main screen, you can go right. There's tabs across the top, and entertainment's right there. And you got guys, HBO Last of Us is getting better, and that person has 23K views. So there are people out there.
Well, so Billy Go Boom asked if I'm monetized. I'm not. Out of principle, I will not have YouTube tell me what I can and cannot do with my videos. So I do whatever the hell I want to, claims or not, and I put them out there. And I also do not need. I don't do this for. I'm not dependent upon this financially whatsoever because I have a sugar mama, and I
respect.
Yeah, truth. So yeah, no, I don't see the point of trying to go monetized when I just want people to watch and enjoy the nonsense that I do. I don't. I'm not looking for
I think I
super
wish I
chats or
never
anything like
did.
that.
I wish I never did, first off, because now I see how that, dude, a couple, $500 to $700 extra a month to help other, producers, pay those guys, make better content. Like, I was actually really enjoying it. And like, when it goes, it's like, it's harder to feel okay to ask somebody, hey, could you edit this and work on this? Even though, you have other people that need your help too. Like, I just think it's bullshit that they could play with your purse strings like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well,
Yeah.
To me, it's trying to take away someone's initiative to have a channel or to try or to, and I don't think that's fair. I think some of the reasons that have been going around just that don't make sense. You should already be monetized again, brother. I'm not saying that just because you're my boy, but there's no reason why. There's no reason for you to have been denied the first time. I hope you get it this time. Honest to God, it seems to me like, because we don't all have the same opinions in this indie sphere. We do not. Some of us don't even approve of the way that we do our content between each other. We're still friends. We just don't. We don't do things in the same
all
direction.
of your content.
Thank you, brother.
But I don't watch.
I love my haters.
Wait, you have content?
No, but we all pretty much have the same common theme of we should be able to say what we want, like what we like, do what we do, and I've just seen a lot of channels of people that I know that have been getting demonetized lately. It feels targeted to me. I'm not saying it is. It just feels targeted to me in a specific group of people who do not take shit and speak their mind about things that Mama Susan might not like. That's the way I see it.
I just want to be able to, put in my own version of the Mario voice without being claimed for it. It's an entirely different trailer now.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
It's a me, not a mod.
It's too accurate though. That's the problem. So you've got to be like not as good as your voice actor as you are.
Yeah.
I think that's it's your own quality that's your downfall.
So
we need to channel Mads into so in this version, Mads, I need you to do trans Mario. Go.
Hey there. Something that kills me though too is
bullets.
So if
knives.
So if you don't,
Mark
bullets.
Hamill's tweets.
Yep,
they're hurtful.
Vaccines.
Autumn. No, you know what bothers me even more is that the idea that you could do pretty much whatever you want if you're not monetized and grow a channel that way. But if you are monetized, they think you're making money off of somebody else's stuff. But yet, if you're not monetized and you grow a channel, you can get advertisers, you can get, different Patreons and stuff and make money. So really, there shouldn't be this crazy, tying people's hands just because they're taking 30% from you. Like, it's like a mob, the mafia.
That's what Michael Francis calls them. He's like a bunch of mobsters. He wouldn't know.
Yeah, it sucks, man. But because phallic Phoenix. Did I say
phallic?
I think he's flaccid, but he might be happy that you called him phallic.
I mean,
just to be honest, it's good for the brand.
Yeah,
good for the brand.
Yeah,
flaccid. I mean, hey, that's between him and his family.
Is the OnlyFans version?
He rises
Scott
like
might
the
be
phoenix.
enjoying their content way too much. I'm a little
I
concerned.
think I'm watching the wrong
YouTube channel burns down, and from the ashes rises phallic phoenix.
Yeah.
But
Viagra Phoenix.
Flaccid got his strikes taken off, and that same day got demonetized. They took his strikes off and
Doesn't make
demonetized.
sense.
Dude,
And,
it's
and
a
the
systematic.
channel and then the channel went from getting X amount of thousand views a day down to less than 100
Yeah.
at the exact same time. It's just a coincidence. Don't look into it.
Yep. So I'm thinking Saturday when we have a guest like Gary coming on, we're going to do an hour on YouTube and Rumble, and then go strictly Rumble.
Do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't do
Sounds
that.
a good idea. Bill Barkley also said Rumble. Rumble is
I gotta
better
go,
than-
guys. Take care. Hey, Pops, thanks
Bye,
again. Slender Dad, love you. Straya? Who's Straya?
Australia. It's Australia Day, so like you go
Um,
Merca, we go Australia.
I
We
like
usually go
that.
Has anyone
Australia.
noticed how much Mr. Gregory looks like a bald version of the little StreamYard guy when you log in? He looks just like that icon. It's a little disturbing, just so we're clear.
Wait, the duck? Isn't
Later,
it a
guys.
duck?
Later,
Is
brother.
it a duck? It looks like a little dude at a computer.
I
Wow,
mean,
Pops, you cut me
it's
deep.
right up here.
No, not their logo. Like when you go to log in and it's like
Oh,
you put
not-
your name in that little image of the guy at the computer or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think I've seen it enough to really
lost me.
connect it. No.
It's okay. We can move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, let's keep talking about this next half hour.
Oh, right. Next topic. Original God of War director David Lee Jaffe says Jaffe. How do you say that? Is that Jaffe or is that like Jaff? Is it a silent E? Is it a jack off?
What?
Off?
Jaffe is the
Jaff-
giraffe from Toys R Us.
All right, I just want to make sure. I don't know. I do
Jeffrey.
want to
That's
say
true.
It's Jaffe.
Jaffe. All right, thank you. I didn't know.
Wait, is that true though? Isn't the giraffe's name from Toys R Us Jaffe?
I thought it was Jeffrey.
What?
right?
Toys
Isn't
R
it
Us.
Jeffrey?
You mean
Oh,
Toy
Jeffrey?
Story?
No, but in Australia it's Jaffe.
Brand.
That's racist.
Yes. Let's see. Says that widespread panning of Forspoken, driven by a-holes who clearly don't like women, black people, or PlayStation. When did PlayStation become a minority?
Oh, clearly.
I mean-
Clearly. It's just so obvious to anyone who's been following this story. Like, what the fuck, clearly? Where's your evidence, dickhead?
By the way, 100%. I bet this guy comes out and says, "I didn't say that."
At least he's liking the right tweets. You know, he doesn't have the rainbow mob coming after
He
him.
came out and said that he didn't say that.
I think we could
don't know
turn
if
it
you
on him
saw
by
my
pointing out that he
timing on
just
that
liking.
one, because I wasn't here yet, but as far as Mark Hamill liking the wrong tweet, that's the problem with tribalism, is you can't like what someone said, even if it's the truth, because of the person who said it.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid.
Yep. Geoffrey.
Strong disagree.
Geo free.
No,
Jeffrey,
It's
what?
Geofrey.
Jeffrey, that's the
Never seen
Geofrey.
Toys R Us
Game of
draft.
Thrones.
That's the Sahara spelling of Jeffrey
That's
because it's a
where's
giraffe.
the J?
They come from Africa.
There's not
The
even an
Sahara?
R
There's
in
no
it.
clicking sound in there though, Matt, so it doesn't count.
Seriously? It's Jiffy. Was racist. This is ridiculous.
Yes, listener. Yeah, sexist, racist, and black people. I mean, yeah, PlayStation. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go through a little bit. This is from Bounding into
So
Comics, guys.
So people
Go
who
ahead.
played the game and said that they didn't like it are anti-PlayStation. So I'm assuming it's a PlayStation exclusive, which means
I'm
that they own a
guessing.
PlayStation. So how could they be anti-PlayStation if that's the case?
Well, they're
Oh.
clear. If they own a PlayStation 5, they're clearly the bourgeoisie. So fuck them.
Mm.
No, I own one. I'm better than you then.
Ah,
that means.
fuck. What are you doing here? We're
I mean,
supposed
I have
to be
one
eating
as
you.
well.
You're the rich.
I don't.
Y'all have PS5?
So cool. No, I just wanted to sound cool.
I don't have one either.
I have a Series X.
Oh wow,
Is
so
that-
you are anti-PlayStation then?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Latest embarrassing attempt to at signaling his virtue to fellow adherents of the critical.
You can skip. I think we get it.
Yeah. He's looking at you in shame right now. You're not
I
a
think
good
he's
person.
looking at a mirror. And that,
I mean, hit the angle in which he's doing this. Who's gonna want to watch this stream from this guy? Because listen,
Yeah.
you're a racist. I don't know how he sounds. I've never heard him speak before.
With this big red mic.
He's got those dead eyes, like a doll's eyes.
I don't know. It's a very big.
What does
mic
his hat
too.
say?
It says,
Sweet Tooth Ice Cream Tweets.
Yeah, that's from Twisted Metal.
Oh, Twisted Metal is awesome. Why is this asshole wearing that hat? Oh,
So
no.
He designed it.
Oh, did he? Son of a bitch. Why are people that are designing cool shit saying shit like this? I don't understand it. I don't get the. Why is it always this excuse? Why is it always shifting the blame, labeling people instead of taking responsibility or accepting that someone doesn't like your game?
Why take responsibility when I can just point at you and go, "No, this is your fault."
Yeah,
these people aren't big on personal accountability. And complete side note, when did it become popular to have the bill of your hat be perfectly horizontal and not like shaped to your head?
I thought you were supposed to like.
I hate the bill. Yeah, the bill of his hat is frustrating.
Well, it's not flat and it's not curved. It's just a little bit bent in the middle.
It is the
kind of like him.
It just shows you that he has never been comfortable wearing a baseball cap ever.
It gives me the impression that he's wearing skinny jeans. Am I wrong?
Of course
on that?
he is.
Yeah, he got a muffin top going on right there. That's what I'm seeing.
I don't think he's ever worn that hat before this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably only wears it for streams. That's probably why it looks so new.
I don't know. These stories come out all the time. It's like regurgitating the same thing over and over again. And these people make the most heinous claims. Like I said, just to shift blame, not taking any responsibility for what they produce or what they think, how they believe. It's like can't like the right tweet. Can't like the wrong tweet like Mark. And you've got to stay in lockstep with the most inane excuses as to why someone might not like gameplay or messaging in that game. Whatever happened to just playing games for games, man? Like Twisted Metal. Like whatever just happened to like blowing shit up and having fun. Or you just get going and playing Call of Duty, Halo.
Yeah. As long as it's not with the woman blowing things up. I'm with you on this one.
Exactly. No, that's bad. No, God damn it.
It depends on what the woman is wearing. I mean, if it's the right outfit, I'll play the hell out of that game.
Only if she's wearing a burqa. I don't want to see shit about her.
So traditional.
Yep, I can use my imagination to pretend it's a guy underneath there.
You're ultra.
Tomb Raider, Saudi Arabia edition. Just by mad.
I haven't even cared.
I don't
about this.
know this game.
I don't even know this game either, man. Like,
dude, I heard some of the dialogue. It was just like I don't know if it's supposed to be like medieval or or what it is, but they're talking like they're Valley Girls.
Oh, like Willow.
Yeah.
Is this like a time travel thing? Because I see what look like two medieval guards holding spears, but she appears to be wearing a plaid shirt.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it time travel? Are you?
She just walked in from Portland. Now she's being held accountable.
She just walked in from knocking over a jewelry store and stealing all those bracelets. She was trying to sell them at the gas station down the road.
I bet she stole those from Shang-Chi, the racist.
I really feel bad for her getting fired from Miss Marvel like that. This is where she ends up. It's a pathetic world we live in.
It's sad. It's so sad. I heard the same thing, Mr. Grant Gregory, about the dialogue, being terrible. That was it. That's all. I've seen screenshots of the gameplay. It didn't look bad, and I don't think that's the issue, unless I'm wrong. Somebody in the audience, if you guys are watching that.
You're good. Everyone knows screenshots are a really good measurement of gameplay.
Well, no, I've seen clips. I've seen video clips, and the gameplay didn't look that bad.
Oh, that field goal.
Especially at like E3. That's how you know it's definitely going to be identical. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, honestly, until the news came out that this was one of the latest controversies in gaming, I had not even heard of this game.
I still don't know anything about it.
That's how they drum up, that's the way of drumming up advertisement for it now, is making some kind of dumb controversy about it.
And I hate that they had to name it after like the coolest song from Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. That's kind of annoying.
What? No.
Really? I didn't know there was a song in Red Dead Redemption called Forspoken. Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Are you talking about the D'Angelo song?
No, that's Forsaken.
That's Unshaken. That's Unshaken. Yeah. That's the greatest song on the Red Dead Redemption 2
True,
soundtrack.
Yeah, all right. Top 5 then.
See that's what he's dealing with right there. That's what that guy's dealing with right
All
there.
I'm seeing is a PlayStation dance lot. That's all I'm seeing here.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Despite being developed by the team behind Final Fantasy 15, I didn't think Final Fantasy 15 was that good as far as Final Fantasies go. I mean, it was better than several that I had seen recently, but like Final Fantasy 15, that's not even in my like top 5 Final Fantasy games.
It's not even in my
There's
top
only
15
to speak of, so.
I was going to say, no, it's more than 15 with all the spin-offs and everything. I wouldn't even
yeah, with all, if you bring in like tactics and like the little other spin-off games, yeah.
I like tactics.
I mean, you can even put 7, like the remake, down as a completely separate game.
Yeah,
they changed that much in it, so
it's not 7, that's for sure.
No. I liked Final Fantasy Tactics. I haven't played that game in forever. I hadn't even thought about it in a long time.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun game. Let's see who else was done. The story penned by Gary Whitta from Star Wars Rogue One. Yay. Amy Hennig Uncharted series. Alison Renner Freeform Shadowhunters, and Todd Chaswick EA. As soon as you put EA in there, I don't trust it. EA's ruined so many games, in my opinion.
Well, and I mean, it's not a given that because you worked on a successful project that this project will be equally as good or better.
Right.
Like, look at The Witcher 3, and what they follow it up with? Cyberpunk.
What's wrong with Cyberpunk?
Nothing at this point from what I've heard, but when they first dropped it, it was the buggiest pile of shit that had ever been released.
Yeah, but that's not the people who developed the game's issue. That was 2 guys that were at the head of the distribution going, we need to get this game out now. And they said it's not ready. They're like, we can do patches. It'll be fine.
Well,
yes, but the argument remains that just because they have their name on good projects doesn't mean every project that they kick out is going to be a winner.
Well, I was going to say, because I guess got back, just because you worked on a good project before, it doesn't mean your next project is going to be any good.
Well, they also pick and choose. They pick and choose their credits, right? So he gets credit for writing Rogue One, but Gary Whitta is not getting credit for writing the adaptation of Last Jedi. That's what I knew him from.
Yeah, and why isn't everybody saying that it's terrible and racist and bigoted that people are, brigading against, Hogwarts Legacy right now? That was written by the most famous writer in the world who has more money than anyone.
Don't like her tweet, though.
Shouldn't that be an automatic success? Like by this metric that they're citing in this article, Hogwarts is an automatic success, and they should not hate it.
I mean, I don't think it's not about success; it's about reputation, what you support, your ideology, and if you like the right tweets.
Yeah,
that's what.
Yeah.
It's
I don't think any of those contribute to a good game.
No, but apparently they that's what the industry likes. That's what the gaming industry is into right now. I mean, is there any gaming companies out there that you guys think are doing well and don't have any of this ideological crap in them? Can you name one?
CD Projekt Red is not ideological. None of their games have been.
Yeah, I would agree with Mr. Grant Gregory on that one. CD Projekt Red is the only one that comes to mind of the AAA producers out there right now.
Yeah, maybe EA.
Fuck EA.
Fuck EA. I will never forgive EA for what they did to Command and Conquer. We'll never forgive them.
Yeah, they consumed Westwood Studios and destroyed everything that company made.
Yes, and Westwood Studios was ahead of the curve. I mean, Kane's Wrath was the last good game. That was only because it was mostly produced by the old Westwood team.
Mm-hmm.
But they destroyed it.
But you can't have a team full of straight males. They had to have got fired. It made perfect sense.
No.
Does it though? Because I mean, the majority of gamers are straight males.
How dare
Wow,
you.
I didn't realize you were a big Ender.
It's very anti PlayStation
Everything.
right there.
This is anti-everything.
Well, I don't like PlayStation. I'm an Xbox guy, so.
Oh,
Listen
actual
to the
Let's
dialogue.
Well, if it's sexist and racist, it's equal to anti-PlayStation. They're all synonymous now. Yeah.
Of course.
Here's some of the dialogue. You guys want to
Let's
hear
hear
the
it.
dialogue from? Well, let's hear it. Ready?
Destruction and corruption are forms of creation in themselves.
Wow, you sound like a serial killer.
What?
Destruction and corruption are beautiful forms of creation in themselves.
I don't
It didn't
sound
say
like that.
beautiful.
You absolutely sound like that.
No, no, you absolutely
She
sound
sounds like
that.
a girl
Yeah,
that is
see?
walking around the mall.
Yeah, like what? That's the hero.
Oh my god, you sound like a corruption and corruption. I'm going to Abercrombie Fetch, and
I'm so
Like-
snippy.
She
Her
deliberately
face didn't even
misquoted him as
move
well.
when she said it either. Like the animation is crap too.
Listen,
What were you saying, Brad?
I can write as good as Joss Whedon. Look how
I
quirky.
was waiting. He's dreamy.
You said it wrong. His last name's Wheaton.
Zax loves the weak sarcasm.
No, it's Joss Whedon and Brendan Fraser. I understand how to pronounce names.
So you guys don't you don't like the
Well, let's listen to it again. People were talking over it when I
He's
was
not talking
enjoying
over it.
Nobody was talking over it. It was
Right.
over by the time we started talking, and it was
There's
shit.
Yeah, still 10 seconds left.
All right, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Destruction and corruption are forms of creation in themselves.
Wow, you sound like a serial killer.
What?
Destruction and corruption are beautiful forms of creation in themselves.
I don't sound like that.
You absolutely sound like that.
No, no, you absolutely sound like that. Yeah, see? Two can play that game.
You're fucking stupid.
Are they trying to do like a Stanley Parable thing with that?
What are they both
She
from the
misquoted
future?
him. He literally just said it. He didn't add the word beautiful forms of destruction in it. Like, it literally happened a second beforehand, and she misquoted him. Worst journalist ever.
Yeah,
That was a
this is,
very Tessa Thompson scene. She probably wants royalties for that scene. That's yeah.
So people are having a problem with the dialogue, and if you don't like it, guys, you're racist and sexist, and you're anti-PlayStation.
And anti-PlayStation. It's all synonymous.
It doesn't make any sense. Take responsibility of something
boy.
that whatever happened to the customer first. Whatever happened to the customer's right. Whatever happened
Well,
to
I mean, I might
delivering
be
a decent product.
anti-PSP because that thing was shit.
We're not
I had a
getting into that.
PSP.
I mean, you can take the customer out of that equation altogether, and that dialogue it was weak. It was highly contrived, and I mean there are core elements of storytelling, especially when you're putting pen to paper and writing this stuff, that they don't change ever, and they are universal, and if done well and executed with some degree of competence, will make a decent story.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even seen decent stories coming out of
we
Hollywood
can
lately.
Pretend to be Joss Whedon and write shit like that.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you could feel them trying to be funny, which is always the worst. Is when you can see them like, oh man, we got to come up with something funny, and they force it. You know what I mean? It feels very forced.
Hey
Yeah, so
guys, we
too-
did it.
too
That was
cool for
funny,
school.
right? Was that funny, guys?
But what we've got to do, in case it doesn't work, let's just end it with a swear. Yeah, let's just do that. We're so edgy.
Yeah, you fucking stupid. Uh-huh. Great.
Well, that puts the exclamation point on it. You know, the curse. A good game should just good dialogue, good story, good gameplay. Like all these things add into making a good game. And like Slenderdad, you're right. I haven't seen any good writing in almost any of the games that I played. Maybe I'm playing the wrong games or movies
You are
or television.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Do I need to play Red Dead 2? I played Red Dead 1.
What?
Red
You
Dead
never
2
played
was
Red Dead
Didn't play
really well
two.
written.
Dude, don't talk about games, you anti-PlayStation.
What, Slender? What did you say? Did you say it was?
It was extremely well written. Red Dead 2 was
You're right. I've played through it at least 3 times now, and I love it every time. I love the story. It is an
as far
amazing
as
story.
storytelling goes, like when you're talking about a very story-rich game, Red Dead 2, it's at least top 5 ever made
Easily.
in game.
Really? Okay. I'll play
Yeah, I
Red
put
Dead 2.
it up there with Witcher 3 easily.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would put it above Witcher 3 myself.
For story, I'd probably put it above Witcher 3. Gameplay, I'm more of a fantasy, kind of guy. So,
well, you're
me,
starting
I
to
would
sound a
still
lot
keep
like
Red
Micah
Dead.
there, Slender.
But yeah, Steven,
Mm-hmm.
check
Play
out
it.
the Red Dead Redemption 2.
All right, I will.
It's
I
a
will.
newer game. Not a lot of people have been talking about it.
It's only been around for 6 years.
I feel like I'm being shamed. I'm a little.
Did you not hear when I said D'Angelo is on the fucking soundtrack, bro?
No.
D'Angelo.
No.
He's
Really?
my
You know
favorite
D'Angelo.
Ninja Turtle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that cat. Yeah.
Man, title. How does that make you feel? Boom. Yeah.
why do I feel like D'Angelo would be the metrosexual Ninja Turtle? Like he's got his own like barbershop and he's a stylist.
Hey man, Count Dante, one of the greatest martial artist people of all time, had quite a few hair salons in the Chicago area.
Because they're all afraid of his dim mark technique.
yeah. Grabbing the monkey grabs the peach.
Yep.
I'm old enough to have played Paperboy. Yeah, I had the black and white Game Boy. All right, I ain't afraid to say it.
I had a Game Gear. What now? Surf Ninjas. What?
By black and white Game Boy, do you mean like dark green and piss green Game Boy?
Yeah.
Game Boy that had zero backlight, so you actually had to buy an external light to shine on the screen to play it at the night time.
You get those little clip lights that people use for their books when they're reading, and you just put that on the Game Boy.
60 mascots. Oh, go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna ask if you had a Virtual Boy.
I did not.
No, but I heard those things melted your eyes.
Yes.
Well, no, it set 40 people blind during the test because they realized that maybe having 100 megawatt laser shot directly into someone's eyes might not be the best thing. But then on the plus side, they figured out that you can actually use lasers to do LASIK. So some good came out of it.
Yeah.
Wait, is that really?
Yeah.
We broke a bunch of people's eyes, but we figured out we can use it to fix people's eyes.
60-bit mascot says, "I can say that a good game doesn't really necessarily have a good story, but it has to match the game and the world, I guess." Yeah. I mean, I think it's a personal experience. I've played a couple games that didn't really have good dialogue, but they were fun to play. There's been games I've played that didn't have any dialogue. No, Master of Magic. God, please make a Master of Magic 2. Whoever, somebody out there. That was a banging game from DOS. I still play it every now and again because I'm old. That shit was fun. Dex says, here's where I'm at with this game. I can't risk buying it. What if I don't like it? I don't want to be a bigot. 4D chess. Yeah. Good way to put it, Zach. Good way to put it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to smash the like, share out the link.
You're gonna have to start getting games from some dude that has them as trench coat. What you want, man? What you want? That Forspoken? You want that Forspoken? No receipt, baby. No receipt. They ain't gonna track you. You can play it and think what you want. Stay off of Twitter. Make sure your shit's unplugged from the internet.
This copy ain't even geotagged, man. They ain't gonna track this. They ain't gonna know where you're playing.
All right. Listen, when I put this article up, Mad, you can't run because before the show started, you ran. When I even said we were talking about it. You all right? You gonna be good? Are you all right? You okay? You promise? Oh shit. All right.
You warned him. He already ran away.
Frosk is leaving the industry because nobody cares and nobody still cares. First off, I'm checking for Adam's apple. That's just my opinion. But nobody cares.
It's not a flattering picture, that's for sure.
Well, she's very upset. She's leaving. It's like, it's on her dad. She's used up.
Yeah, but is this even news? Like
somehow it is. Like why? Why is it?
I think the photo can be used for like a commercial. Like, yeah, the treatments are going really well for those of you that asked.
Mm-hmm. And you two can transition. I don't know. When I saw the picture, I just I said that's perfect. I got to put that on the thumbnail. I didn't even look anywhere else. It was the first thing that I came. I was all right. What am I going to do topics for Wednesday? What am I going to find? And I saw this and I said, damn. Yes. Yeah, that's horrible. That's one of the best pictures I've ever seen. This is from Ryan Pearson, Bounding into Comics. She blames peers for failing to stand up for others. You come out, you attack every gamer, you use every racist, sexist excuse, horrible. You don't accept me because I'm so different and I'm intentionally making myself ugly as shit. And it's everybody else's fault. You tank G4, and then what?
I mean, honestly, this is that bitch that goes into the bar, picks a fight with the biggest dude there, and then runs back to her boyfriend and goes, "You're not gonna let him talk to me that way, are you?"
And get her boyfriend kicked out.
Yeah, it's Megan. Like, from Key and Peele.
Within 2 to 3 years, she'll have some writer from the New Yorker doing some sort of biography film that'll drop on like A&E or something.
Absolutely, and it'll be very dramatic.
I got a great title for it. You can call it Inconsequential.
Nobody cares.
Story.
Former G4 host Indiana Frosk Black announces she's leaving the industry, noting the issues leading up to her decision could have been prevented if all her peers had stood up together.
No, then you could have just all lost your jobs. Oh wait, you did because of you.
Yeah. The Frost recently shared the news on Twitter, declaring, "I've been angry for a long time with my peers for not using their power and voice to stand up for others in the industry. Y'all have been bitching and complaining and whining and bleeding all over the place for years. We're tired of hearing it."
Wait, who said bleeding?
Well, that is so problematic.
I didn't see that in the tweet. Is that a second part where she's talking about the blood, or?
No, I was mentioning blood because Mad told me that I'm supposed to pee out of my urethra or something. So
we all pee out of our urethra. What are you talking about?
That's how it was made.
I mean, not if I got like a bad case of the COVID, then it's all coming out the other end.
No, stand up, brothers in the industry. Y'all have been just nonstop, just bullshitting us and yelling at us and labeling people.
She did the same thing in the League of Legends community, and I don't know if you know this about the Eastern Europeans. Oh yeah, they don't give a shit. So they went, okay, go away.
No, this is nothing more than she heard about Velma, and this is her way of looking at Mindy Kaling and going, "Hold my beer. I'm the queen of cringe."
Would not surprise
No matter
me.
what Frosk has done, I don't think she holds a candle to Velma.
I thought I wasn't going to hear anything more about Frosk until this, and then I figured, hey, why not one more dip into the toxic pool of nonsense?
Oh, that sounds sticky.
Well, and it's funny too because they seem to think that the industry is somehow a separate entity from the customer base that fuels said industry, and it's like, without your customers, you have no industry. That is why you tanked your entire company and everybody lost their jobs, Frosk. That was you, because you fucked over the industry.
It wouldn't happen if they'd stood up, Slender.
No, then they would have all just died, because if they all stood up, they'd all stop making money.
I mean, and they had been bad takes over and over again after all these years, going after the It's like I was saying earlier. How often can you attack the customer before the customer just doesn't want to buy your product?
And you're not going to guilt me into wasting my money on your shit. Like, it's not going to happen.
You sound like you don't have pronouns in your bio, and that sounds problematic. I'm just saying. Just saying.
It's so problematic. And
don't like any Rowling tweets. You're in hot water right now. I honestly get sick of talking about these people because they're really inconsequential, and they destroy everything they touch. People like Frost just destroys everything she touches. Retire and go destroy something else over there. I don't even care where you go. I haven't cared about G4 since that whole. I haven't cared about G4, and I can't tell you how long. Since it was a thing in the 2000s. You know,
I never liked G4 even in the beginning because I always felt that they had
Olivia Munn,
a somewhat insulting viewpoint on what a gamer was. Like, what they thought I was and what they thought I was driven by never really translated to the product that they were delivering. I mean, the half-naked girls eating hot dogs was kind of funny and, you know, enjoyable to watch, but like that, I don't really define myself as that.
I thought it was fun. Like early on, G4 was fun, and the sex appeal, definitely enjoyed that, and that drew me in. As far as I can't remember. I don't even think that I've bought that many games depending upon their views. You know, I've always liked what I liked, but you're right. Like the image of who a gamer is, was never portrayed, you know, in any reasonable way to me. And I've hung out with a lot of different types of gamers, gamer chicks, gamer dudes. You know, it doesn't fucking matter to me. If somebody likes playing the game,
trees.
Yeah, midgets. Every now and again.
She seems like a perfect candidate to go work for Disney. Give Jessica Gao a run for her money. I think she's perfect.
There you go. Very, very angry for not standing up for others in the industry. Had to come with some hard terms that people who I've known for years, who I thought were good friends, just weren't. Devastated me for a long time. When you're a ratchet bitch, when you're an annoying cow, a lot of people just don't want to hear that. You know,
you can't say that about her. It's so problematic.
I'm sorry.
It's so anti-PlayStation of you to say. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm tired of hearing this one. Anyway, it says, anyway, I'm leaving the industry, found new work elsewhere.
Don't let the door hit ya, bitch.
Right? This industry is really messed up, and what happened to me and plenty of others wasn't fair. What happened?
What industry is she talking about? Is she talking about the gaming industry, the internet industry? Like what industry is she talking about?
Let's have a look.
I guess gaming journalism.
Man, I don't know if you know this, but she was the industry, and now the industry is dead because she's gone.
Snap, bitch. What's really messed up? What happened to you? Yeah, that happened to you because of your mouth. you put out that image of yourself. You're the one.
The exploit.
You're right. Take responsibility for your actions. What wasn't fair, but people's reactions that they were disgusted by you, and nobody that wasn't fair. Am I supposed to stand up for every bad take that my friend has? No. Sometimes people have bad takes, or respond incorrectly, or just say something fucked up. What you do and what you say is on you. I hate all of the displacing of responsibility for people's own actions. The last two, 3 articles, like all these topics really have that same common thread. Not taking responsibility for, well, unless you're Mark. I mean, he did kneel down and they gave him his rainbow saber back, but yeah, like take responsibility for yourself. You're standing up for what somebody was saying. In that moment, in isolation, you might have agreed with that statement, and that's why you agreed with it. But because everyone else had a problem, you're bending the knee. You know, the Forsaken game. There's critics out there that don't like what this game has in it. What's being the dialogue, the writing, the animation, or whatever it is that you don't like. But that's not the issue. It's not the gamer. It's not the programmers. It's not the game creators. It's racist, sexist people out there on the internet. And then we got
anti-PlayStation people. Yeah.
Oh, anti-PlayStation. Thank you.
Well, on top of that, aside from just blaming everybody in the world, one thing she never did was issue any kind of formal apology for the things she said. Like,
well, especially when she was teasing all the people that got fired from G4 and laughing at
perspective, right? Like, at some point, you have to come back to your audience, the people who essentially are paying your salary. You need to come back to your audience with your hat in your hand and go, I overgeneralized. I apologize. I meant a small group of, my anger was directed at a small group of people. But no, she's just like, no, all gamers are fucking sexist. I'm not here to be easy on the, okay, well then why are you here? If you're not here to entertain me, then get the fuck off the stage.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear what she was going to say about Red Dead, so I could tease her later. But no, that she had to go on that whole rant about sexism in gaming. Stupid bent.
Yeah. Okay. So if you're agitated by this environment, why are you in this environment? It would make me think maybe you're there to cause problems. That's the impression I got. You're here to cause problems. You're not fighting for anything. If you hate everyone, then that's your function. How is the person like that adding to a company's value? Apparently, it didn't, and she got what she had coming to her. No one's going to stand up for an asshole who's an asshole all the time. Well, unless you're mad, unless you're an asshole all the time.
Dude, as the Joker said at the end of that movie, you get what you fucking deserve.
Right. And it all could have been avoided had we all stood up together. Had you all agreed with me and my bad takes and my terrible opinions, had you all agreed with my shit and my rhetoric, that we'd have been fine. If everybody had stood up together.
There wouldn't have been a genocide if everyone just did what I told them. Like,
right.
It's on them.
Right. Yeah. There's no individuals here. All right. We are a hive mind. You all didn't act to the hive. What happened, guys? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Speaking of not getting it, I think it's important that we acknowledge Time Prophet and have an intervention here to ask Stephen Walton, like, what things are you Googling, man? There's all of these ads about, losing weight and stomach burns, and like this article is very revealing. I think, man, we're all a little concerned about you, man. You okay?
Yeah,
be proud of who you are, man. You don't have to lose. You don't have to look like that little girl in that ad. It's okay, man. We love you for who you are.
We're all big fans of Tubby Walton. You know that.
Thank you very much. Yes. I do have a little bit of a muffin top, and I'm trying to, what's with the borax though? What the fuck?
I mean, we just got past the holidays. We all got a little extra that we got to work off at the beginning of the new year, right?
Well, that's his nail fungus treatment right there. The borax is for nail fungus.
Yeah, I'm not even looking. I didn't even look that up.
And the eggs for diabetes.
I need to change my name to Not So Slender Dad for the first couple of months of the year.
You're just turning to dad by then.
I don't know. Do you guys think the gaming industry is ever going to recover from just the mockery that it's become? The journal from journalism on to the developers, with few exceptions. You guys mentioned one company.
Games journalism.
I think games journalism has kind of always been the $500 billion that they make each year will make up for it. So
games journalism was. Right. Oh, Nintendo Power was all right. All right. That's
yeah, but Nintendo Power was only for Nintendo by Nintendo, and really it gave you less of a games journalism thing, and it was the only way to figure out how to beat some of those fucking games back in the day.
Yeah, I would have not been able to figure out Legend of Zelda without those maps. And Metroid. Metroid confused the shit out of me. I love that game though. Anybody like Super Metroid? Super Metroid fans?
Mad doesn't. Then he realized who the main character was.
I don't know. You put a code in, you put the Justin Bailey code in, and she'd run around in a bikini.
It's all been downhill since Atari put out ET. I'm just saying.
Did you bring up ET? That's awful. That was a terrible game.
It changed the topic, though.
It totally did. What'd you say, Walt?
My friend has an extraterrestrial. Oh no, so that's extra testicle. Never mind.
I really don't look up much except for topics for videos and porn. Really, that's it. Like that's all I got. That's it, Dan Prophet. I'm a very lonely man. 16-bit mascot says if I can actually bring it up. Oh my lord. Like Sessler, the big cheese, so to speak. This is all about wrecking people on Twitter and defending Frosk, right? Attacking these sexism people. I thought maybe it was just Republicans. Well, also, if you don't co-sign to the rhetoric, you're definitely labeled in the same group with other people. I've been called a conservative Trump supporter more times than I can tell you. And now
far right.
Yeah.
I think I'm officially, I might actually be a closeted anti-PlayStation Republican now. I'm a little concerned. I didn't know that was a thing, but
yeah, well, ever since the interview pops, I got that really strong. I wasn't so much anti PlayStation; it was more pro Xbox sort of vibe from you. So, yeah, you're definitely seeing people's true colors now.
Yeah. Is either one more bigoted than the other? Where'd Grant go?
He's out. I guess we scared him off with all this anti-PlayStation rhetoric.
Nice. Big PlayStation taking him out.
He didn't feel safe. This was not a safe space for him anymore.
Yeah, man. Any closing thoughts on any of the topics that we had tonight, guys?
Nope.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
The only thing I'll bring up is, thank God for Steam, because indie games have really stepped up and kind of filled that gap where you don't get the political preaching. You get ridiculous, stupid shit. Like I watched Mad just last night playing Police Simulator, and he took that game more serious than any streamer I have ever seen playing that game. Like he was issuing citations, checking
Hell yeah.
things, doing all sorts of crazy shit.
I haven't tased the hoe. I talked about it. That's how we started the stream. First thing I brought up was playing that game.
That's a way more entertaining topic, to be honest, than Mark Hamill and Frosk. So just so you know, it's like I'm better. Yeah. We have more fun talking about that.
I unlocked a patrol car. I may play that tonight.
Damn, bro. Zombie box.
I may pick it up and see if I can somehow join you.
Oh, there is a partnership. Yes, you can be my partner.
Y'all should do
We're
that.
gonna do this. Yeah, I got food on the way. If you want to, join in. Now that I know about buy rates, bit rate, byte rate.
Buy what?
Bit rate.
Oh,
like I said, now that I know about bit rates.
Dig that, man. Dig that.
Good.
All right. Well,
go.
Right. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you to all my panelists. I'm gonna give them a chance to tell you where you can find them before you move on to watching Mad Taste Hookers later with Thunderdad. So, first up is Pops. Thank you, man. Tell them where they can find you, brother.
YouTube at Pops. Videos, pretty much new videos, pretty much every day. Movies, TVs, comic books. Just something nerdy to live on every day.
Awesome. All right, Pops, thank you for being here, man. I greatly appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah,
Next up.
Okay.
I feel like there was a real bro kinship between you and Matt today. And he didn't drop off.
I shoot for mediocrity, and he won me over. I have to be honest. I'm right there. He's Taze and Hose, and it doesn't get any better than that. What a great way to start our relationship.
that stuff is,
but not with the hoe. They get upset. Well, some kind of like it.
Well, I mean,
harder, daddy.
Depending on the daddy issue, yeah. Next up is Slender Dad. So where they can find you, brother.
You can find me on the Twitters, SlenderDad82, or I am also one half of the Ascendant Art podcast on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk about a lot of the same things you'll hear here. We talk about the latest things we see on TV, movies, anime. We really like our anime, comics, etc., etc. It's a good time.
And you do that with Lil Chad.
Lil Chad. Yes, Lil Chad. Well, he's not here, so I wasn't going to talk about him.
And next up is the Ho Taser himself.
Yeah, you can find me on my channel.
All right. Great job. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. And then, thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. And make sure to support your independent creators out there, your favorite 2 or 3 YouTubers. Please share out links. If it's your first time coming to Sporting News Podcast, I hope you subscribe. And thank you to every platform, everybody that's viewing this. We greatly appreciate you and supporting the channel. And please remember to subscribe to all these great people on the panel. And I hope you get.
We're writing down names.
They're yeah. Thank you guys. Much appreciate you. Support your independent creators, guys, and be good to each other. And go take some hoes with Mad later. All right, that's